thank you. Yeah, no, I'm excited. Yeah, I'm ready to represent the country, and it's an honor. Yeah, it's an honor to represent the Somali flag. So
Marsh.
I'm just excited. I was in Kenya until like 8 years old at the refugee camp, so didn't really play much there. Like at least organized, just like pick up soccer there, but I didn't play organized until I came to the United States, and that's when everything started with soccer. Like it was at the age of like 12, 13 when I started playing for like a club team.
Yeah.
But outside of that, I was playing like pickup soccer in the neighborhood. Strength.
Yeah.
I would say just reading the game. I think that's like my biggest. Just reading the game and executing like in every situation that I come into playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Marsh.
think yeah, reading the game. I think it would be my biggest strength. Preferred. That's kind of a tough question because I play everywhere. Like pretty much, I started playing. I grew up playing like striker.
Yeah.
Like as a kid, I played up top, just scoring goals. Went to the midfield because coach, he was like, "Oh yeah, your IQ is like really high for you to be up here and help us like just dictate the game in the midfield."
Yeah.
So I started playing in the midfield for a little bit. Then from midfield, I used to be like before I grew and hit like growth spurts, I used to be like really skinny and like just small, like short kid. So as I grew older and I
Yeah.
grew into my body, that's when they sent me back to in the back line. So I started
Yeah.
playing right back and center back,
Yeah.
which I feel like now is like my best position in the
Yeah.
back line. Excited for this game and talked to a couple players like on the team that were selected as well that I knew prior to the selection.
Yeah.
And I feel like yeah, this is like a big for me. Like is more than a soccer game. Like this is like an opportunity to bring like the Somali nation together. And football is like this is a sport that can accomplish that. Hanwala and Said. I watched that game.
What do you thought? What was your thoughts of the game?
I was actually impressed by the game because prior to that game, I haven't seen any Somalian soccer team like or the national team play.
Yeah.
And I think this was like one of the few times that it was like televised and like streamed like on a broadcast that everybody can watch. So it was a good opportunity to see the guys. I thought they played like really well, and it's just like you can tell like as the game went on, you can tell like that is like a national team that doesn't play games every single year like other national teams do. But with the support, I feel like with the support, the country can go really far in tournaments. It feels it's kind of strange because I feel like it shouldn't be that way. You know, it should just be one country, like representing one country.
Yeah.
And the fact that like it has to be like me representing a community of a country is kind of strange to me.
So
And I would like it to be like, oh, I'm just representing the flag and not like a group of people from that country.
so
And there's been like comments in social medias like about all this and like just political stuff about like clans and whatnot and like everything that I feel like that's like something that's not necessary for sports. And this is like a chance to just bring everybody together and just like represent as one country and just like united. Yeah, I signed with Colorado Rapids. It's in Colorado Springs. No, the Colorado Springs. Yeah, not the Rapids, but Colorado Springs in Colorado is in the second division of American soccer.
so
So I've signed with them. Actually, I've signed with them a while ago, but due to the transfer, because it was a transfer, it was a player swap with the transfer, so it just took a while for the announcement to come through. But yeah, I'm with the team now, and I've been training with them. Played in three, played in four preseason games, and just yeah, ready to get the season started. Excited for that as well.
Inshallah. And when does the season start?
The 12th of March is the first game.
So you're gonna
I'll
miss the
be,
first games.
yeah, I'll be with the national team. I think I'll miss 2 games because we have a cup game and a league game, the home opener and a cup game. But I'll be back after that. I'll be back, yeah, inshallah. Yeah. Europe is definitely part of my plans in Europe, like playing in Europe in any of the Premier League, the Championship, or like whichever my potential can take me.
Yeah.
That's one of my goals before I retire, and also now one is as take Somalia to as just start making history in Somalia and accomplishing things that the country hasn't been a part of, and I want all the Somali people to experience that every country has, or most of the countries have. So that's part of my plans as well. The support is crazy. Like from ever since I've been announced to the Somalian national team, I've gotten support from just from the whole community, like whether it's Somalians or like different clans, or it doesn't matter to me, but like just the fact that there was like genuine support, that's something like that I really appreciate from everybody, from like people that I knew and people that I've never met before, and like all of that is just something that I'm grateful for. Yeah, no, I'm just excited to do great things with all the players that's been selected, and I know like many people that I don't know reached out to me talking about like this is like the best selection they've ever seen, like people that have been like keeping up with Somali soccer. So I'm just excited to see that and hopefully bring the results to the country that they deserve, like the results we deserve.
So
Hopefully everybody comes together and it works out for the better. Just impressing the coach, impressing everybody, like just making my mark like as from the start. Like just as soon as I get there, I want to make sure like I'm one of the players that can help the country and help like everybody believe that they can trust me on the field. So yeah, that's my whole goal is to go to the camp and impress right away. That's something I've gotten from midfield, playing in the midfield.
mm,
So as soon like I playing in the midfield, I was always comfortable with the ball, and as like when they dropped me back in the back line, it was just natural for me coming from the midfield and being technical and just to use that technical ability to play out of pressure and build out from the few days, like couple of days, like between March 1st to March 5th.
so
So that's the flight isn't booked yet, but between those dates is when I try. We can speak it right now together.
yeah, you kick it off for us.
Yeah, said that.
Alhamdulillah, my brother. You're
Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. It's Quran.
Quran, yeah.
Quran diaro. Ina ina Somalia, the person garo diaro game. Inshallah.
Inshallah.
I've thought about it, yeah, but I don't feel any pressure representing the country because I feel like this is like something that I've been doing like for so long to where I don't even feel pressure in like playing in club soccer or like just anytime I'm playing soccer because it's like something that I've been doing for so long that I'm just used to, like it's just a natural habit now. So it's not like I wouldn't say I don't feel any pressure, but I'm just like of course there would be like when the game starts there will be a couple of nerves like just being at the big stage or like international level, but in terms of pressure it would be any pressure. Most looking forward to
Mm.
is playing for Somalia. That's what I'm looking forward to the most. What made me choose to play for Somalia
Yeah.
is that's where I mean I've never been to Somalia, so it's a place I've never seen, but just like my parents, like both of my parents being from Somalia was like a big reason why I wanted to represent like the flag of my parents rather than like where we went to seek refuge or like where I grew up. I feel like that for me is like more of a nationalism feeling like representing the Somalian flag than any other country. Yeah, yeah, I watch every weekend. Yeah, my team is united.
Yeah, same,
United.
man.
Yeah.
Same too.
Yeah, even though we're struggling the past years, but
So,
I've been a United fan since like 2005. So
so
I've been, yeah, stuck with them since. Thank you. Appreciate you having me. It was nice talking to you and instead of just texting.
definitely,
Yeah,
definitely.
well, appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate it for having me.
My brother, inshallah. I hope we can catch up when you're in the camp and get your field there when you're there, inshallah,
For sure.
or after the games, inshallah. I appreciate it for your time and speak to you soon, inshallah.
Inshallah. All right.
Alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.